Hey guys, Andrew here from Learn How to Trade Online. In this video, I'm going to go through a little bit and talk about market states. So, what's the market doing? Now, a lot of people tend to generalize this into uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. However, that's not accurate enough. Right? Yes, there's uptrend, yes, there's downtrend, yes, there's sideways markets, but there's more than that. So, I think that you really want to categorize things slightly differently, and I would encourage you to categorize them in the following way. So, strong uptrend, weak uptrend. We then have, I'm going to call it a trading range. Okay, and I'm just going to put large, and a consolidation, which is, if I can spell, which is small. Now, when I say large and small, I'm talking about the size of the swings. And I'll talk about that here on this euro-dollar chart shortly. We have a weak downtrend, and we have strong downtrend. I think there are your 6 market states that you really need to be aware of. So when the market shoots up and disappears, that's a strong upward trend or a spike. Okay, and then we have weak upward trend, which are moving up, but not particularly strongly. Trading ranges that are moving in a big trading range, which would be like this. This I would consider to be chop or a wider trading range. Okay, and then we have consolidation, which is a smaller sideways market movement, which I've just labeled there for you, just drawn there. That's a consolidation. And if you take a consolidation like this and you drop down to a smaller time frame, it'll be doing this. Okay, so if you take a consolidation period, drop down one time frame, it will be a large trading range on that time frame. Okay, similarly, if you take these big movements down, all right, on a smaller time frame, that will be a strong downward trend. Take this on a smaller time frame, it'll be a strong upward trend. So let's just go ahead and do that now. So let's jump down from a daily down to a 4-hour chart. Looking at current market movement, now we can see through here, I'd classify this as a weak upward trend. So you can see it's kind of bobbling along, overall moving up, and there's definitely been sections there where we've had a consolidation. Okay, now go back previously to those decent moves that we've had. Zoom it out a little bit. All right, so this again, for me, this isn't really a strong downward trend the whole way. I think you've got a decent downward trend through here, and I think you've got a weaker downward trend thereafter, and there's a bit of a spike at the end. Okay, this is a very nice downward trend through here. This is a strong downward trend. So when you have very small pullbacks, that's a strong trend. Again, small pullbacks is a stronger trend. When you have deeper pullbacks, like this, deeper pullbacks are going to be a weaker trend. Pick on something else here, Aussie right now. This is a great example of chop. So this is a wide trading range. Okay, and wide trading range, there's nothing wrong with them. But if we go down to up to a daily chart now, you'll actually see that this is a consolidation through here. Okay, so they're kind of your different market environments, market states. And I think it's really important that you understand what's going on. So if we look at a 5-minute chart now, go towards current price. This to me is kind of a regular day downward trend. There's definitely strong sections to it. There's definitely false breakouts. It's certainly not what I'd call a weak downward trend, but it's also not the strongest thing I've ever seen either. Trends usually start off stronger to begin with. So here's the strength, smaller pullback, nice move through here, slightly deeper pullback, nice move through here. This is probably going to do a double-legged pullback now. All right, but this is, I would say, quite happily a downward trend. I wouldn't be so confident with where we are right now. But that's looking at the Aussie. Go to the Euro, for example. All right, so we have a decent downward trend. Small pullback. That basically means we've got ourselves a strong trend. It carries on. A deep pullback means you've got less of a trend now. And you can see it's actually kind of going sideways as a result. Pick up on gold. Gold was moving down beautifully this morning. Really, really nice downward trend. And look at the size of these pullbacks. Small pullback carries on. Small pullback carries on. Deeper pullback and suddenly the trend's really slowed down and kind of gone into a sideways patch. All right, so that's the main thing for you to really take away from this video, is that there's different market states. When you have small pullbacks, they lead to strong trend. If you have deep pullbacks, they lead to weaker trend, and they're not usually sideways thereafter. And we have chop and consolidation. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out my channel, you'll see loads more videos there that you can go through and hopefully learn some good stuff from. And by all means, subscribe so you get notified when I post future videos.